Hello and welcome back to Vampire. I'm your host Bear Bounceholder, and we last time left off at the asylum after having visited the Ocean House Hotel and having removed the locket from the house in order to banish the spirit. We returned to the asylum and we found Jeanette there rather than Therese, but we gave it to her anyway. I mean, she didn't seem like she would have any malice in mind with it. But she also ordered us to do ruin a painting gallery, which was something I refused to do because it didn't seem reasonable. It's not something that I would think would really be reasonable from her perspective. It would not make sense. I mean, they're the big bosses in town, and suddenly they go and say that somebody's trying to make a grab for it. It doesn't make sense. So I refused it. And we were told to come back later and check up to see if Therese is here then. Because we clearly need to talk to her about our agreement. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's get over here.
You. What were you thinking?
How
could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it?
Slippery?
She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. And to make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
Well, good thing we weren't responsible for that. Pieces of 8.
Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
Carry the burden of your sister alone and order our agreement.
We had an agreement. You blew that agreement. Even if my sister was at fault, you played into her hands. And I've all but had her destroyed for her actions against me. In fact, I may have been too severe with her.
Huh. I need to find a worm. What do I need to do?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Alright. This is more convoluted than my psyche. I will find her and then we'll finish this.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Well then, that's somewhat unreasonable. But then, could have been so much worse. I mean, imagine if we actually did slash the painting gallery. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Alright. So, dang. That sucks. Well then, the diner. At least it's just across the road from here, so that's easy. And we're supposed to wait over at the phone, so that's over there. I don't like the looks of those guys. Oh dear. Yep, I did not like that. So, oop. We have obfuscate. Ow. Which does significantly help us here right now. Alright. We'll be careful. And we need to get the guy with the shotgun first, so hopefully we can do that without dying ourselves. Dang it! Might not be doable. Dang it! Well, we had an autosave, so that's... It's no biggie, but that was annoying. I had actually expected them to... Well, at least not immediately attack me. Let's try again. Now we know for certain at least that these guys are going to attack us. Actually, wouldn't it be possible to just straight up attack them right off the bat? Perhaps we could actually. What? Oh, this counts as a criminal violation. That's even worse. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. All right, fine. Dang it, you're being tough. What do we have that could make things easier for us? Well, we have Auspex, Insight, Hysteria. Obfuscate, of course, is very useful. Let's try and use Obfuscate first. So they are triggered. The guy with the shotgun is not running over right away, but that's alright. He's the guy in the back there, clearly. So can we perhaps target him? We can target those guys. I must say they seem to be relaxed again, which is a little bit strange. Oh, burn for that. Ah, dang. Alright. Come on. Come on, move away. Haha! Surprise, buddy. Alright, now we got a shotgun. How do you like this, guys? How do you like this? Oh boy. Careful. Ow. Alright, and there we go. Now we can finish this. There we go. Shotgun blasted the head and everything. Nice. Cleaned up. Now, as for the phone. Yes?
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me.
Oh gosh. Patience, right, mistress. Tell me what troubles you.
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that?
But I wasn't!
She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming...
Okay. I will come to right this wrong.
Hurry!
Here I come to save the day. God, the music is loud. Not too bad music, but even so, loud. But we weren't at the gallery though. We haven't done that. We actually declined that mission. Which is kind of strange. Makes me wonder if we can go there regardless. But, oh well. Either way, time for other stuff right now. Dang it. Ah, always walking in my way. Elevator up. Now then. Let's hope things will be alright. Therese. Oh, well then.
As soon as I've solved this problem, we call Jeanette. I'll happily send you on your way to Tongue.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette.
I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
what strange fate twist befalls us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
I would rather not pick a side, but please continue, Ivory Goddess.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it. That's too much information.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Does the Dark Daughter speak truth, White Mistress?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
You were a sickly little thorn from the beginning, White Daughter.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
Huh. White Mistress, I guess.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
That sounds improbable, albeit amusing.
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Give me the boomstick. I guess that didn't work out. So what now?
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
This is acceptable, I guess.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I understand, I am gone.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
Alright, I'll remember that. Bye. Did get a bunch of experience though, so that's nice, but dang, that was not Not nice. Nope. And to think that we probably are not too much unlike them, as we are Malkavian and all. Sheesh. But anyway, that's one mystery solved. 11 experience, very nice. Now, last time we had a little bit of trouble with those guys, so I think we should finally start to invest something in at least, what you call it? Some combat skills. Now, abilities I will try and avoid first, because we can actually use the internet learning stuff to upgrade those, but we cannot upgrade our attributes with it, and neither can we upgrade our disciplines. So those would be things where I would have to spend my experience on. Aspects is nice. Give one to wits, perception. What does perception give me extra? It gives me inspection. Helps me with. Okay, well that's not super valuable. Dimension babble. This allows a vampire to reduce fitness to infant skills. This. All right, that's not too bad. That's pretty good, and it does not cause blood. It does not cause blood. Uh, that does make it very interesting, because if it does not cause blood, then it is something we can pretty much use without restrain. But let's look on a little bit further. So these cost 4, this costs... oh, to upgrade that. Okay, no. Blood heal cost 5. 8. Huh. Well, which would give us more hacking skill, and I also want that. Yeah, I want more dexterity for lockpicking and sneaking, because those are quite useful. Bashing is also very nice. I think I'll go for an extra to blood buff. What does that do? Oh, +3 costs 2 blood to use. Now that is something that's really nice. That I do want, because this will give us bonuses in combat, and it will allow us to lockpick more efficiently and all that sort of stuff for a relatively low price. So that's, yep, definitely. So when we use blood buff now, only 2 blood perks. And it says effect gained only +1, but in truth, yeah, it does give us that bonus. Okay, so that message is just a little bit inaccurate. That's alright though, that's alright. We'll be going for a snack, of course, as vampires do so often. But we need to be a bit patient, because we don't want to get seen. Don't want to get seen. Yeah, little morsel, come here. Oh, frick. Of course. Need to reload because of that. Let's hope not that this is what I think it is. It does not appear to be. So we simply haven't spent the point yet. Yeah, alright, so that's fine. Just spend the point again. And be a little bit more careful next time. They can be really annoying sometimes. Oh, well, she's also going into a very neat direction. So let's save just in case. Unlike we just did just now. Don't want to get screwed over. Again. Let's drink from her. Here we go. Back to Max. Now there was something that actually intrigued me and that we haven't returned to. And we have Jump in the Bell. Oh, right, yes. Black Mass, Explosive Beginning, Carnival of Death. Level from Blast Dawn. Yeah, alright. There's 1 out of 6. Oh. Okay, regions. Alright. So we don't have currently any missions except for, what you call it? The, to go to Bertram. But there is still something that I would like to do. Also, this guy is still here, and how are we doing on our skills? Intimidate is a 3. I'm not sure if that was enough. I'll give it a shot though. Oh. Ah, no. You know what? I'm just gonna do a quick save. Maybe we can do what I like to do with this game.
Nothing, just...
Ah, so now we can intimidate him. Fortune smiles on you. I will share your rewards. Or you will share your rewards now.
Sure. I guess I could spare a few dollars. Here you are. Good luck getting back on your feet.
I'll take your timepiece as well.
My watch. It's a quantum limited edition. Only 50 made in the world. Quite irreplaceable. It was an anniversary present for my wife.
Consider it a mortgage on your mortality.
Yes. Well, here.
12 of the clock, and that's all, at least for me. So we got a nice watch. People are actually here for the gallery floor. It's a little bit surprising, because we haven't actually done it. Now I am curious if we can get inside. There's a side door over here. Can we get in? Oh, what do you know? Well, let's take a look inside then. I mean, we haven't been here anyway. Huh, the paintings are slashed. Cain meets Lilith. Cain slays Abel. Cain spurns Lilith. Cursed by God. Huh. Alright then. There's a box here. It's the money box, isn't it? Huh. Well, I'm a little bit conflicted here. You know what? It can't hurt, probably. So, got money. Anything else? No? Oh, well, nice. Well, I guess you could call that a final little payback against Therese for all her insults and all. And that extra money we can use for more skill points, which is nice. Police is gone again. Huh. So let's go over to the college and let's get another skill point because we got plenty of money right now. And skill points are invaluable in this game. So yeah. So how much do we actually have? We have... Oh, that's quite a nice amount. We can definitely use that. Now let's hurry up. We'll go to skills, I think. Talents, we could do an update to intimidation. We could also upgrade our security. Should be just as much as the base one. We could upgrade our melee, firearms, finance, investigation, rhetoric. Huh. It's all very, very valuable and interesting and all. We don't want to go for subterfuge because we don't need it. Intimidation is nice to have. But I don't know if we want to spend on that. Brawl, probably not. Dodge is nice. Dodge would give us some extra defense. Firearms, melee. Melee skill is something we do want, actually. And security is also something we want. So it's either melee or security. I think that since we have most trouble with combat, we'll go for melee now. So that was skills. And melee 1. Here we go. Cost us significantly. Cost us a bunch of blood. A little bit of health. But we now have got a stat increase. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Now the only thing I wonder is where can I get blood as soon as possible? Maybe I can get you? Did we actually get a save? I save a lot, I know, but I know there are some... Huh. Okay, so no, nothing from him. Girl is gonna walk over to there right now. Very well. Well, let's grab her right now then. Little marathon. The only thing that I do wonder right now is there is actually a character that we have been ignoring for a bit, and I'm a little bit curious as to where he is. I think he's in the asylum, so I'll go and check there. Let's see if he's there. Because I think we might be able to squeeze some out of him. Come on, come on. There we go. Ah, Knox.
Hey, man.
Golden Goal, what say you?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
The nasty dude you would not speak of?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh man, his name's Bertram Tongue.
Pardon? Well then. Ah, I do seek the nasty dude.
Oh man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh man, everything to me just, appears.
Okay. The nasty dude just appears.
It's crazy. He just appears out of like thin air. First time, bam! You got that heart attack. Oh man, especially how he looks.
Alright. What nasty things are you doing for him?
Oh man, Bertram, this Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire, or something like a vampire. I don't know.
Okay, a life eater from across the sea.
What? Man, I don't even know what that means. That vampire was scary ass Asian dude that probably kicked my ass. It's like, I think he is.
Tell me more of this creature.
Man, this guy is stingy, got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? This guy is still around there. Walk up next to me.
Okay. The cat plays with its prey, but the truth does not match the words that fall from your mouth either. The truth, ghoulie. Straight dope or her, I might take pain.
What? How did you know? Oh, look. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, what should I...
But we are.
Okay. Damn it. Alright. I messed up, okay? I'm still what I'm told, though. Bertram knew you were coming. Knew you'd come by here. Planted me and told me what to say about the Asian thing. It's true. I swear. Everything else is true, too. Save the guy who's there. Take it out.
Okay, so direct me to the Shadow Lurker. Alright.
Like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire. The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Alright, does it not speak of his location?
No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
Alright, I will rain blood down on this eastern nightmare.
Right on. Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out.
Farewell, Golden Ghoul. So what do you know? He actually did have something. But that will be for the next episode. Because we've been going for a little while again. So keep your eyes out for that one. And I've been Spam Bounce Holder, this has been Vampire, and I wish you all a very nice day.